What's good? This is Neesh Nation, and you are now watching Limelight. Welcome everybody. This is episode 3, season 2 of Limelight. Already the energy in here is so amazing, so spectacular. I'm excited for this episode. If you don't know already, Jake Penn is what it is. How you doing?
I'm good, baby. You know what it is.
Right, and I'm Sharick LaMay. Make sure you guys are following us and staying a part of our family, so to speak.
Yeah.
So how have you been?
I've been good. You know, last week we had our thankful episode, and it was just dope.
Yes.
Having Miku here, and just the overall concept of being thankful.
Yes.
I feel like going into this season, there's kind of like this underlying theme of all of the we had mental health, and we're just being thankful. And today we're gonna talk about just health in general, and I feel like there's a theme going on between us.
Yeah.
Where we just want people to be better versions of themselves.
And it doesn't have to be a New Year's resolution.
Right. No. It should be an
now.
ongoing thing. You should always be learning about yourself. You should
Right.
always be cognizant of the things that you could be better at. And I'm just like, I just love the show.
It's just so much fun. Great responses. And speaking of health, so Thanksgiving was last week, and I know I did a lot, as I always do every year.
I went to 3 functions, and I ate at all of them.
I cooked.
Oh.
Which is fun.
I didn't.
But the best part about cooking your own food is sometimes you just don't feel like eating it. Mm-hmm. So that's like my own method. I cook and then I'm like, okay, whatever.
I'm you pick a little bit while you eat. So it's kind of like,
Definitely. So this is actually my first year outside of my veganism. So I'm no longer a vegan anymore, you guys. Stay tuned to LeMay Day. I will be going into depth about why I made that decision and then just overall my health concerns in regards to veganism. I will say I have learned through this journey, everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
Everything's not for everybody. Not to say that veganism is bad. I've been vegetarian / pescatarian for the past 8 years. So I just knew for myself, as I mentioned in the first episode, for health reasons, pertaining to estrogen levels, hormonic levels, and just chemicals all the way around. Things that they don't really talk to you about as you're going through your transition. And I don't have like a vegan mentor or anything like that. I just kind of, Google is my friend. Yeah. And we get along very well. But sometimes some of the information doesn't necessarily pertain to me. So I had a trial and error period, and now I'm back with the fish. Some dairy, a little bit of
some
dairy,
bread,
some eggs.
Yeah, okay.
I got fat being a y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, because I was enjoying my carbs.
I'm definitely an advocate for what works for you works for you.
Right.
I don't necessarily commit to any specific diets, but I certainly am mindful of what I eat. Like I pick randomly 2 days out of the week where I just I'm not gonna eat meat that day. You know what I mean? And sometimes it even happens on accident. And I feel like if I'm mindful of that, then I'm in control of what I take into my body. And I feel like that helps. It's not vegetarianism, it's not veganism, it's me. It's what I choose to eat. Yeah. And being mindful of that and not criticizing other people for specific diets.
We talked about that last season when we had our last host on. We talked about diet shaming and why it's not a healthy thing to do, even internally. I think we diet shame ourselves. Yeah. So that's all a part of that whole mental health awareness thing and just being cognizant of yourself and the people around you and pay attention to your body and go to the doctor. I think as creatives, we kind of just don't go to the doctor just for regular stuff. Like everybody should have like a primary physician. Absolutely. Someone that you can talk about your dietary needs, talk about your sleep, talk about just whatever it is that concerns you, or if it doesn't even concern you, it's good to know your blood type too. That's another thing. That's another thing that I've learned for myself. So all of this has just been so much fun being back with my meats. So
there you go.
I'm happy. So my Thanksgiving was amazing. But I'm excited about our guest.
Yes.
Today.
So our guest is a good friend of mine. Her name is Anisha Gibbs, aka Neesh Nation. And a little history there. I mean, we go way back. We've known each other for a few years. But she used to have a show. It was an Instagram show, and it was called Food with Friends.
I loved it.
So it was like a quick 1-minute show, and she would demonstrate, a recipe, whether it be a dessert or like a quick meal. I remember one episode we did zucchini pizza. That was delicious. And they were so dope. And I was on a few episodes with her, and it was just a lot of fun. I remember filming that. So, you know, I was like, okay, this will be dope. We'll have her on the show. She's also a stunt woman, so she'll talk about her experience on some really big projects that she's working on. So I was like, let's just have her on, you know? So before we have her on, I actually have a clip from an old episode of our Food with Friends show. So yeah, let's roll that real quick.
And then we'll bring Neesh.
You are now watching Food with Friends. I'm Neesh Nation.
And I'm Faya.
And we're two friends that like to eat, decided to start cooking, and then decided to film it. So for the next 7 weeks, tune in. We're going to have sugar,
breakfast,
food, sprinkles, everything.
Cookies.
So you might see some bloopers, and you will see a lot of sprinkles. So tune in. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up.
Let's just hope she doesn't burn down the kitchen.
Because I might.
All right, everybody. So today we've got my very good friend. She's a stunt woman, choreographer, part-time chef, and just an all-right, dope girl, Anisha Gibbs, aka Neesh Nation.
Neesh Nation. Hey.
What is it, Bruce?
How you doing? I'm excited. I'm super excited.
I'm excited too because we're gonna have a snack.
Yes. Okay, so it's after Thanksgiving, so I know I'm tired of Thanksgiving food, and also I'm trying to be, trying to get it nice and skinny and get it right and get it tight. So
but we like to snack.
We like to snack, so snacks are good. So tell us a little bit about what you got us going on over here.
All right, so if you want like a light little snack, it's still kind of fallish. We're kind of just chilling. It's a weekend.
It's the holidays.
Yeah, it's the holidays. We're trying to catch up. I haven't seen y'all in a minute.
Right,
so we're gonna make bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Now explain to me what bruschetta is, because I still don't.
All right, it's real fancy. I just learned the word, but I eat it all the time. And then Josh was like, "Girl, get it together." My bad. But all right, so it's a little piece of bread. So we got a fancy little piece of bread with some
artisanal bread.
Artisanal.
Okay.
Slightly toasted. We have our vegetables. Got tomato, onion. Got our cucumber to keep it fresh, keep it light. It's a light snack.
I like the veggies. Yes.
And we have balsamic, olive oil, salt and pepper, and
basil.
We do not have basil.
It's oregano.
We was at the store and I wanted cilantro for a little, a little spice, and he made fun of me.
So I was like, you don't put cilantro in bruschetta.
But it's my bruschetta.
Let her do what she.
Long story short,
we both didn't get what we wanted.
We didn't get it.
Oh, okay. And we've got oregano.
But
it's fresh.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So oregano is the backslide. Okay.
Yes. And then it's the weekend, so you can kind of cheat a little bit.
Okay.
So we have our mozzarella cheese.
All right.
For a little,
mozzarella. I'm not vegan anymore, so I'm good with that.
That's cute. I'm pescatarian, so
Right on me. Yes.
With it.
I'm vegetarian on Tuesday.
Just Tuesday.
I'm vegetarian when I don't eat meat.
All right. So what's the first step?
Let's mix our ingredients.
Let's do that.
So Josh is gonna help you with that, and I'm gonna ask you some really invasive questions about your life.
I love that.
Cool. So we know that you're a stunt woman. How did you get into that?
I got into stunts. It was actually pretty funny. I have a martial arts background. Oh. So I trained when I was younger. I did taekwondo and kempo. I have a black belt in both.
Nice.
And some capoeira. Tomato.
Tomato.
And then I started dancing, and then dancing kind of just took over. And then I moved to LA because I got a gig on tour.
Okay, nice.
So I was like, okay, I'm making a little bit of money, I can start moving. So I moved to LA. Once I moved to LA, got my start, kept dancing, and I met some friends that also did stunts, but that were also dancers.
Okay.
And
this is the olive oil.
That's our olive oil. Okay.
Not
and what does the
olive
oil do that just keeps it fresh?
Yeah, it just gives it like a little bit of a sauce, and then it's
kind of like
together.
A salad dressing.
Yeah, so it gives you like
I like my oil and vinegar.
It keeps the components together. Like for example, the salt and pepper would help, stick onto the other components of the.
I like it. Chemistry.
And this is ground black pepper and sea salt.
Got it. All right, so we're adding that in. Okay, so you dancing.
So yeah, I started dancing, and then I had a couple of friends that also danced and did stunts as well. They studied martial arts, and they was telling me, I should try it and go for it. So there's a little mix, flick of the wrist. He's already thinking of it.
It smells amazing.
It smells good, right?
Like already,
and it's simple.
I feel healthy.
It's simple.
A lot of people think they hear the word bruschetta and they think it's like dumb fancy. It's just a few ingredients.
Yeah, so you just chop up your veggies. And is there any like special ingredients you may like to add sometime, like a lemon? I
was just about to say that. Yeah, sometimes you can add a lemon for some zest. Like Josh is a big lemon fan as well. What do you put some cumin?
I like to add cumin to tomatoes.
So I'm not a big cuminer, but he likes it.
Cuminer.
Yeah.
We make it up there.
I'm a big cuminer person.
Awesome. So I was told, I've stalked you on Instagram and everything, that you just recently had a huge gig in Dubai. Am I correct? Morocco. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because that's like super exciting. I'm so happy.
So Morocco was awesome. I was doubling for Halle Berry for John Wick.
Wait. Halle Berry, you guys. That means she's like big time, right? Okay. Sorry.
A-list, just
little mess. It's okay. We got napkins.
But my stunt woman scream, you heard it?
Okay, so how is that like for somebody like a huge star like her? Like,
yeah, she was like the most sweetest, most amazing person ever. Like she was super sweet. She just wanted to learn. She wanted to master the craft. I was there for a lot of support. She did a lot of her own stuff actually. Like she was killing it. Like I was there for placement. We figured it out, but she executed all her moves, and it's gonna be pretty amazing.
How much time did you spend training before the film even started filming?
Right.
6 months.
Wow.
6 months.
So this one was pretty serious because also, in a movie like John Wick, the actors do all of their stuff. So she started very early in the year, and then I came along, and we just started training together since then. Okay. And training in judo, because that's the main style of the And it's a lot of throwing, a lot of learning how to shoot properly.
Oh, okay.
So it's stuff like that, which is really cool.
So for that whole process, like, do you have to like mentally prepare yourself, or is it just, are you used to it? Is it just something you're doing it by now?
No, I'm definitely not used to it yet. It's a process. It's just like any craft. You want to perform it perfectly. You want to be great at what you do. You also want to know your background. So training and studying to be in Morocco for a month
is a long time.
It sounds like it's a long time, but it's still not, because it's like we're learning an intense art quickly for camera. So it's also still like taking fighting, because I came from a martial arts background, so I know how to fight. But then they're like, okay,
her, you guys.
No, but like I mean like martial arts wise. So like if we're on camera, they're like, Anisha, you're blocking everything, because I'm like, boom. I'm like, what do you mean I'm blocking? They're like, the camera and I'm like, okay, so I'm learning.
Oh, so you have
my
to also
camera
be
angles.
aware.
You have to be open to the camera. You have to think about people around you. So there's a lot more elements and dynamics. So it's very, because if I'm working with an actor, I'm like, I can't hit you.
Oh.
So I need to be on my or I need to be on my toes, just with anybody, because if you forget choreo and I swing and you don't duck, I need to also go above your head and not just go for it. So it's tedious things like that, and then you hear 3, 2, 1 action. And you're like,
But it's very interesting that you brought up the term choreography, because a lot of us don't think of
a fight
scene as choreography, and think that you have the dance background. It just meshes perfectly into each other. So that's awesome.
Would you say that's a benefit to
it? It is a benefit, because counts are just like beats that we do, and they're like, it's 1, 2, 3, and then slow, and then slow, and then pop, 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 pop. So it's the same way when you're doing choreo. You're speaking in beats and sounds.
Dope. Well, what's our next step? Because I'm hungry.
Our next step is
we have our.
Have y'all seen my toaster popping over here?
It's popping, indeed.
There's a lot of popping going on.
And then also, I can do this part. So what are we doing with our drinky drinks?
Ooh, we have
It's a mimosa, right?
It's a mimosa.
But not your regular mimosa.
Okay.
Yes, it has apple cider.
For the holidays.
For the holidays.
All right. So we have a little apple cider, and then we also have some Prosecco. I heard that. Okay. So then what would I need to do? Teach me. I'm not a bartender.
What I've heard is that you always pour the alcohol before.
You see, just take up my stuff.
I'm gonna be over here.
So you're gonna pour this.
So yeah, you pour your liquor first.
Okay. Is there like a certain?
Yeah, know who you're giving it to. Like if it's our friend King over there.
Hi, King.
You can like pour it.
King,
out.
how you like it, King?
See, you could just go watch.
What about our director? How you like it?
I don't know.
Cause I don't drink alcohol, so I'm just gonna pass mine over to somebody.
I like mine in a glass.
In a glass.
In the glass.
Just the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
See,
Yeah, it's like you
See,
go,
you can-
go a
you
little
can keep
more.
getting a
little
The
more.
apple cider is the splash. It's kind of like the
That's like the little taste.
you gotta fill it up.
the note.
Fill it. Okay, so right here.
Damn, yeah.
That's modest. That's too modest.
He's
right
mad.
Yeah, you see how big I am.
now. Okay, and what is the name of this drink?
Apple cider.
Just apple cider.
Neesh Nation fall representation of the year.
I like the fall aspect of it because apples are very fall. How do you guys feel? Because where are you from originally?
East Coast, Rhode Island.
Okay, so you know we don't get the seasons out here in LA.
Yeah.
So,
And this is a nice time to, like, if you're on the East Coast, apple picking is pretty cool right
Okay.
now.
and then with these
a
apples, what are we doing?
This apple is, well, let's add our,
So you add the apple cider next.
Yep.
Okay.
so we're gonna splash it.
Just a splash.
Mhm.
All right. Everything
Mhm.
smells really good right now, I have to say.
I got really excited.
I'm excited. And then this is our garnish.
Garnish.
Oh, Josh did that.
Or me personally, I would just take one of
Delicate,
these
sorry.
fish, you know, because I'm hungry.
Real
So
rough,
what
but
has
that
been one of the difficulties for you as far as being a stunt woman and doing dancing? Is there
Being a woman in stunts.
in stunts, period.
Is it very male dominated?
It is very male dominated. But I've been fortunate enough to be with a bunch of guys that really want me to learn and want me to succeed.
Mhm.
So they've been really helping me and coaching me. It's actually been like a hazing, like of my big brothers, like just getting on me. Like it's all fun and games, but like when we got our burnt toast, if you like a little crispy, you know,
It's
you
not
want
burnt,
a
just one of
croissant,
the edges
and not a
is burnt.
croissant. You want a what are they called? For the salad.
Oh, croutons.
Croutons.
We got some croutons,
we got some
you guys.
croutons popping.
I'm weak.
I like my toast.
I'm so weak.
We're gonna
I'm gonna eat this one, y'all.
We're gonna taste the drinks in a second, but then what's the next step for the bruschetta?
Right. We're gonna add our cheese.
Okay.
Be real cute.
And this is what type of cheese again?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella cheese. Okay.
Boom, you know, we can get two.
I'm gonna just snack on some apples. I'm being healthy.
Look, look at this perfect
That's so
situation.
adorable.
And then you just add a little something.
Okay.
Something. Sounds a little stingy, but you know.
All right.
Boom.
And this is actually really quick, so this is something you
This
can do.
is quick.
Super Bowl is coming up, you guys.
Super Bowl.
Christmas.
We trying to
Yeah, and you don't have to
fancy.
just do. I mean, it's obviously not just a holiday dish. It really works for anything.
Right. It's
Yeah.
very fresh.
It's
It
fresh.
feels summery, but it
It's
gives
still festive.
yeah.
And then also too, I was telling Josh, like the little containers, like you can use this and bring it to people's houses, like little cute gifts, like put it, you know, everybody's about that mason jar life right now.
I love these.
Put them all in.
Love
Put a
them.
little
And
bow
the
on it.
last-
Let's do a little close up.
Did you already
The
check the
last
calories
piece.
is on that?
Our director wants to know our calories.
Yeah, see, we're not sharing with
We
him
not.
today.
The last
Oh,
part.
I'm so sorry.
The last
Go
part is the
for it.
balsamic glaze.
This is a thick balsamic glaze.
Oh, okay. So this
Drizzle me, drizzle me.
is okay. Yes, I love it. I like the thick balsamic glaze. I never think to get that before.
It's a little more pricier than like the regular
So
balsamic.
we're fancy.
But
We did get a little fancy.
there's a reason because it does taste better.
It looks,
Yeah.
it looks
kind of
delicious.
adds a little effect. It's a little cleaner than the the regular balsamic.
Yeah, because I figured the regular
And
would
there
just
it
be
is.
very wet. All right.
Feel like Carol said.
I love it.
Check us out.
I love it. So we're gonna do our taste test. I got some intense.
You can't even see the burnt toast underneath.
lipstick on right
Check
now.
us out.
But while we're doing that, so we're playing a game, right? So because
Alright.
you're a woman who does so many things, you have a lot of different hats, but you're good at it. So we like to play a game called
Two truths and a lie.
and a lie. So because he knows you too well,
I can't play.
he can't play.
I know everything about her life, but
So then I will go ahead and play. I think I'm pretty good at this.
Okay.
So, okay. if you can tell me 2 truths and a lie, in no particular order.
2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
Okay. I've swam with sharks.
Okay.
I've been rock climbing in the Rocky Mountains.
Okay.
And I've trained dogs professionally.
Okay. Audience, help me out. What you guys think?
What you think? What you think?
I think swimming with sharks is a lie.
You think the swim with sharks is a lie? Our producer
Big
said.
trained dogs for it.
Our producer. I'm going to agree with audience member.
Okay.
Okay, so that one's the sharks is a lie. Okay, I'll say the sharks is a lie.
Okay. Can you guess this one or no? Because I think I did pretty good just now.
Well, I know one of them.
Just guess.
I know
Just pick
one of them. So I think you have not swum with sharks.
Okay. So my 2 truths are training with dogs, because I trained dogs for this movie.
Wow.
And the second one, that's a truth, was swimming with the sharks.
Oh, you guys! I'm so sad. I trusted you.
And I would think that you have gone rock climbing.
I would think you should have gone.
sure.
I've rock climbed, but not in rock.
Oh, see, she got us with a condition.
I was, because I thought that one's like a big deal. Like I thought that was.
Is that
like,
something you do want to do?
I have gone rock climbing, and I've done like when you like hook them on yourself. Like, see, I'm still whack. I should know. And I got the fancy shoes. But
Okay.
That's as far as I've been.
All right, well, we're gonna cheers. I'm gonna hand my drink over to one of y'all, because I don't drink. Our producer, she's gonna try the drink, and then we're all gonna take a little couple of tastes of this. But I want to thank you for coming and blessing us with your presence.
Yes, thank you
and
for
I
inviting
appreciate
me.
you, and happy holidays to you. So I'll cheers you.
Clink,
I'm passing this over. Clink, clink, clink. And we're gonna try this bruschetta. Go ahead, come on, producer, come taste it.
Come guess.
I want to be in a shot.
My apple fell.
Oh, that's good.
So let me taste this.
Crazy.
Oh, this is cute.
It's like a grown-up apple juice.
Oh, yes.
It is a
Oh, this
grown
is
up.
amazing.
Oh yes, I'm hungry.
Yes.
Can I get you guys reaction?
This is so good.
I like this.
This is so good.
I have one now.
Yeah,
Because I'm
I
just talking
got-
all that mess, you know what I'm saying?
Wheat brains, I guess.
You know I got it.
That's a burnt one.
I don't care.
All right.
I
All
like
right.
it. Toasted.
Well, we're gonna sign out, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to
Wait,
Neesh and
Anisha, tell our followers
where they can find you. Yes.
Y'all can find me on Neesh Nation, NEESH Nation, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook,
I ain't
Twitter.
make this type of shit now. That's the hell good.
But yeah,
She's everywhere, you guys.
Neesh
Make sure you're
Nation,
looking out for her and her new movie and all the wonderful things that she's doing. She's our girl. She's Josh's like best friend in the whole wide world. So you'll be seeing her a lot more. We're gonna bring her back all the time, especially if she's making stuff like this.
This is
So,
cute.
as you know, I'm Sharick LaMay.
I'm J Pen.
Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Shout out to Opulent Studios for hosting our wonderful
Kick off to the holidays.
yeah.
Happy holidays, you guys.